What's up, Planko fans? I'm Jasmine, and you're watching M&J Games. Today, I am doing an update for my newest sandbox park, which I am calling Euphoria World Adventures. This is update number 4, and I feel pretty confident in what I've been doing. So, I'm gonna start over here. I added a little bit more to this side. This is the side that's kind of behind my castle and in between this little village area and this castle-y area. So I'm not done with putting the little borders on my paths, so so it looks a little awkward right here because I have this border right here, like curb or whatever you would call it, but then it's not over here. So I will be doing that. I have been trying to add some more details to the park, and I have added I've built a few rides and some coaster stations, excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna go down here, and I will show this stuff at night too. So I built this new ride. I'm calling it the Cat Garden. This is the queue, and this is supposed to be an extension of my little fairy tale village. So I was kind of disappointed with how small I made this, and I felt like there needed to be another ride in here, or there needed to be just something else to kind of round out this area. And so in the last video, I did not have this path ended here. So what I've done is I added a little staircase. Oh gosh, there's all these trees. And I'm not done with this. I have to fix this stuff up and make it look pretty. But I added this food hub building. I tried to add some details to it, some flowers, some ivy, and I put some cables and some wires. I have not done that on my other buildings, but if I have time or if I have space, I will do that. This does have bathrooms on it, which I covered with doors, so I might go back to my other buildings and add some doors over the bathrooms instead of leaving them exposed. And then, oh, it's turning into night already. And then I made this little picnic area here for this food hub building. So going back to my cat ride, this is a track ride, and it has this little magic cat as the car. So this is just a little ride that goes around. It's really just supposed to be kind of a pretty little kitty ride, and I made this little bridge here. I tried really hard to make kind of a second story for it, but it was so tough because this curves around, and I couldn't make it to where I could have a second story, I guess, with the ceiling on it without it looking strange. So I nixed that. It's only this part here, and I like how it turned out. I think it looks really good. And just put some string lights there and some water features here. So the next thing is I've added some little details to my village area just to make it a little more authentic looking. So I added this little caravan and these tents, and then this little scenery piece here. I did try to lengthen the ride for this Mouse in the House little coaster, and what I found was that people, I guess so what I did was I had tried to extend this piece here and kind of make it curve around in a spiral and then come back, and it was too frightening for some of the guests, even though it was like, I think the fear might have been orange or yellow or whatever color you would say that was. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't in the red, but the people stopped coming to the ride. And then I also changed it to where it was only going one lap. People didn't like that either. So I've stuck to what it was basically before, and it's still 2 laps, and people seem to like that. So I'm leaving it as is. Another thing I did was I added this ride skin here to this Aeronauts ride, and I just made this custom fence. It looks really good at night with all the lights. And moving on, I have added this little food area here. Not too many people come in here, but I liked the idea of that this is multi-level. So coming through here, there's people going up this way, there's path going over here to Evergreen Valley, and a path here to go to this ride. And I really like how it's multi-leveled like that. And you can get out and come, sorry with the camera, guys, and then come over here to this ride here. I'm not quite done with covering up the pathing. I like to put, some wall pieces to make it look like it's more supported. But the queue goes in here. It's supposed to be kind of like a rustic barn or something, and then it goes up into the coaster. The station. And it is a little awkward right here, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't see another way because I wanted to be going in and out of a mountain. So I think it's fine. I just have to put some more supporting pieces on there. So going to come back around, I'd added some picnic areas. And then I added this bumper cars and also have a custom fence around that. I just filmed 2 scenery tutorials just for this ride. One of them is for how to build this custom fence, and the other one is how to decorate, how I came up and decorated this queue. So I'm I'm not sure what's going to come out first, if this video is going to come out first and then the tutorials, or if I'm going to put the tutorials out first and then this update. But keep an eye out for that. Okay, so this is kind of awkward right here. Initially, I was thinking I might put a log flume right here, and right now I'm just not going to do that. I might put in some water, like maybe this could be going around a little lake here. Just a little something that's going to look pretty, and then I'm maybe putting in tunnel or something for my train right here. We'll see. I don't know yet. Now, what I'm really excited to show you is this is the last train station. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. This is very different from what I've done before on with this rustic sort of theme. And then it's basically the same on the other side. It's just a little bit different. It doesn't have the third elevation. What do you call those? Like gables, I guess. It doesn't have the third gable on the back. So I really like how that turned out. And then to get to this wooden coaster, you go over this little bridge. There's this little there's this little covering here. I put this little vantage point here, so people can look at the train or the coaster. Or both really. The train's over here and the coaster. So then they go down, and then this is a little building with a bathroom, vending machine, and balloons. And then this is the queue to go to the wooden coaster, which I'm really happy with. Normally I make my queue lines pretty short. But this one kind of turned into a long one just with how this was situated. But I really like how it turned out because I had all this extra space in between this part of the coaster and these turns right here. So it really worked out really well. And I mean, that that interaction there just looks really amazing. So people can see the coaster when it leaves from the queue, and I really like how that turned out. They just have a lot of different vantage points here to see with the coaster, and then they can see it coming in from this way too. So I really, really like how this has turned out. This is the station building for it. It's very similar to the train station, but just a little bit different. And I decided to keep the teal color since that's the color for my park. And yeah, so that's the inside. And then I added some picnic tables here. I probably will get rid of those because nobody's sitting at them. So I don't know if I'm going to make another little shop or what I'm going to do right here. I built the sort of basic skeleton for this building. I need to add some decoration and stuff to it. But I colored it that way to kind of match this coaster, the looping coaster over here. But I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not. It's very bright. And then this is the sort of boardwalky, it's not really a boardwalk, I'm calling it a boardwalk, it's not really a boardwalk, but I'm just going to have this Ferris wheel here, and I am going to put some more plants and stuff around, and then I will probably have, I totally forgot about this observation tower, but I'll probably have a shop or bathrooms right here in this corner, and then that will be the end of this little boardwalk. And then I might put like a little water feature in the middle, but that's it. Updates for this section, all I've done is created this station. It looks very red, white, and blue. Looks very like American American colors, but Michael said it reminded him of Superman, so we'll go with that. Since this is my modern area, I'm probably not going to keep the queue line this way, but that's just what it looks like right now. And I do plan on adding some more of this little like tunnel or like airway. I don't know what you would call that, like an airway for the coaster. What else? I think that's basically it. I'm not done building out this section, but that's going to be the last section. Oh, I did start on making like a lake over here. I just felt like it needed a little something. So, people walking this way, they can see this beautiful waterfall. So I just have to add some more trees and stuff, and that's gonna be the end of the park right there. Okay, that was a lot of talking. That is it. I have not edited my coasters with the feedback you all suggested yet, but I will be doing that before the park is complete. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you joining me. And if you enjoyed this video, please like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day.